Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much. Now, Kenyans, kuna vita hapa inatoka kati ya court na the Senate Assembly together with National Assembly. Remember, kuna kesi tano imewasilishwa pale kotini dhidi ya Speaker of the National Assembly and the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. That how they conducted the impeachment of GACHAGUA was not in accordance to the law and as per the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Now, as we are being told, this fate of Senate deciding and sealing the impeachment of GACHAGUA is going to be decided tomorrow by court. Is court going to stop this impeachment of GACHAGUA that is underway from Senate, or they are going to go to tell the Senate go ahead? But again, if they will find that the Speaker of the National Assembly, together with the Deputy Speaker, was so eloquent about their stand, no matter how the public participation was going to be conducted, they were already having their own decisions. As we are waiting for tomorrow, for the decision of the Supreme Court, how this is going to be, are they going to stop, or they are going to allow the Senate to continue? Let us listen to these inclusive details. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this video. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. This is just a reminder. As you watch the video, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, let us listen to this video.
Jaji Eric Ogolla ataongoza majaji Anthony Mrima na Frida Mugambi kusikiza na kuamua kesi 5 ambazo zilijumuishwa dhidi ya spika wa bunge la kitaifa, bunge lenyewe, lile la seneti na spika wake.
Yes, inakaso.
Wakati huo, Jaji Chacha Mwita ataamua Jumanne iwapo atatoa amri ya kuzuia bunge la seneti kujadili na kuamua hoja ya kumuondoa ofisini naibu rais GACHAGUA. Kupitia mawakili wake Paul Mwite na Tom Masharia, walielezea mahakama kwamba mteja wao atakosa nafasi mwafaka ya kujitetea iwapo shughuli ya kumtimua itaendelezwa na seneti.
Within the hour of their doing that, it is our submission that one can expect a deputy president will have been appointed.
His Article 38 rights are taken away, and he cannot even return to his former position as the DU for Navakholo in Kakamega.
Hata hivyo, mawakili wa bunge la kitaifa na lile la seneti wakiongozwa na Paul Nyamodi na Eric Gumbo walipinga ombi hilo kwa kuwa bunge linaruhusiwa kikatiba kutekeleza shughuli hiyo na kwamba tayari kuna kesi zingine ambazo zinaendelea kusikizwa na mahakama huku bunge likitekeleza majukumu yake.
This matter is not consolidated with the matter where the KOOME matter has been consolidated, and it cannot then be a proper exercise of this court's jurisdiction to turn petition number 550 of 2024 into the enforcement proceedings for orders made in petition number 14 of 2024 in KOOME.
Huku bunge la seneti likijiandaa kujadili na kuamua hoja la kumuondoa naibu rais Rigathi Gachagua mamlakani, ni uamuzi wa Jaji Chacha Mwita hapo kesho ndipo utakaoamua matokeo ya bunge la seneti. Seth Olale, runinga ya Citizen, katika mahakama ya
Now, Kenyans, at the same time, KOOME has decided to appoint these 3 judges to decide whether the Senate is going to continue this impeachment or not. And we are waiting for the decision tomorrow. The Senate Speaker, Amason Kingi, delivered a bad news this evening. That despite of Rigathi Gachagua going to court, they are not going to accept court to interfere with the process in the Senate. That they are above the court. Whatever the court will say tomorrow will not affect any process in the Senate Assembly. How safari imeanza. That is what Amason Kingi is saying in this video.
Judiciary compel any action to be undertaken by Parliament. I rule any injunction interfering with the work of Parliament has no effect on Parliament in exercise of its constitutional functions. Such court orders have no effect on the National Assembly or the Senate or any of their committees, respectively. In the unlikely event of any such orders, Parliament and its committees shall proceed unabated, unfettered and unhindered, as may be directed by the respective Speaker of Parliament. Now, the question of the effect, if any, of the court orders injuncting the Senate from conducting any business is well settled.
So remember one thing. As DP Rigathi Gachagua's lawyer Paul Mwite in court today said that 14 million registered voters, only 224,907 took part in this public participation. And he adds to say that it was hurriedly conducted, amounting to a sham exercise. That is what the lawyer of Rigathi Gachagua is telling the courts. I told you here, this impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto is behind it. He has nothing to do with gross violation of the Constitution. It's just that these people planned themselves. They never wanted Rigathi Gachagua. All along, even when Rigathi Gachagua was being named as the running mate, kuna wengine hawakusikia vizuri. And of course, they had a plan. Wacha tu tuchaguliwa tukimaliza hii mtu tunatoa. But despite of that, remember we are having a conflict here. Who is superior than other? Is it a court or the Senate Assembly? Because remember, Parliament is, let me say, legislature is arm of the government. We are having legislature, we are having judiciary and executive. So they must work hand in hand to ensure that things they are doing is as per the interest of the people. But the legislature wants to do something that benefit their own interest. That is what they are doing. And in fact, when you see them reasoning, you can clearly tell they cannot be convinced. And they had their decision. And their decision is to kick out Rigathi Gachagua. So we are waiting how things are going to be. But again, is there a possibility of Rigathi Gachagua resigning tomorrow, immediately after the decision that is going to come from court? If court decide that let the Senate continue, there's no charges against the National Assembly, then Rigathi Gachagua will have no option but to resign. And this resigning will enable him, for example, in future or 2027, he can vie for any seat because he was not impeached. But if, the way I'm seeing scenario in the Senate, these senators wamekuwa mobilized already, and they are likely to, they are going to kick Rigathi Gachagua out. So the only institution that is going to rescue Rigathi Gachagua is court. So we don't know how court is going to give their verdict. Let us wait for tomorrow. Then after tomorrow, we see how Rigathi Gachagua is going to respond to that judgment. Then after that, we see what will happen on Wednesday, then Thursday, final fate. Ladies and gentlemen, What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.